Yes.
It's 8:30. And I think going ahead of this weekend is match week 16.
Yeah.
And if you look at the table, the Ghana's Arsenal still at the top of the table, 33 points from 15 matches. And of course, Manchester City breathing just beneath them, 31 points. Aston Villa, surprisingly, by the way, Aston Villa had not won a game in their first 4 matches.
Yes.
You understand?
Yeah.
And now after match week 15, they are third. They are 3 points behind Arsenal.
Yeah.
Unai Emery.
He always revenges on Arsenal. I think
he always beat them at Villa Park.
Because they fired him.
Maybe?
Yeah, prematurely. It's a case of the ex. You know that ex?
The ex who doesn't want to move.
Yes, it's a case of the ex. And so
who can let you go.
Yeah.
And of course, the Chelsea, Crystal Palace 4th.
Yes.
Oliver Glasner is doing a good job at Crystal Palace.
No, he's a guy, I believe, if we had the same team Man United had and given in to him.
Yes.
He would have performed much better than Amorim.
Actually, he's using the same system as Amorim.
And remember, his system works very well in that team because the players he has fit the system.
Absolutely. And you know the problem with the challenge that Amorim is facing. If you look at the Crystal Palace team, their main impact is coming from that midfield, the likes of Adam Wanton. You see that Englishman is the anchor. He can move forward, he can come back. He has
his passes are very good.
Yes, he has a lot of energy in the tank. And that's where Crystal Palace is difficult to break down. And that's why the system is working for Oliver Glasner. If you compare with Amorim, where he has to use Bruno and Casemiro, the 2 guys who doesn't have legs to run back and run forward. And
also the right back, the wing backs.
Munoz.
Ooh, fantastic. Why can't we buy that guy immediately? Because you have Dogu. Just buy Munoz and put Diego Dalot on the bench. You know, the problem, Crystal Palace will overprice him. No, that guy. They will. The guy spoke positively about joining one of the biggest clubs. I remember earlier this month or later last month, in an interview, was asked, "You are playing the same system as Man United. What if Man United come calling today?" He said, "It's every player's dream to play for United.
Fantastic. So why will I turn it down?" You understand?
Munoz is one of the finest wing backs I've seen in Premier League this year.
Absolutely.
So if you can get Munoz on the right of where we have a problem,
where we keep on playing Dalo,
or
Ahmad, Mazuri.
Ahmad plays out of position but performs.
Yeah, he performs.
But the problem is Dalo will give you a good game today.
Yeah.
The next 3 matches, he'll be crap.
You see, like the game that Man United was leading against West Ham.
Yeah.
He was giving a good game.
Yes.
Until Amorim decided to bring in Dogu.
And sub him.
And everything.
In his best game.
Yes, in his best game.
Yes.
If you look at the bottom of the table, of course, Man United is at number 6 with 25 points, same as Chelsea, who are sitting 5th on 25 points. And again, if you look at the bottom of the table, Wolves is the only team who is yet to win a match.
Yeah, I think the basement boys, or we call them Wolves now.
Yeah, Wolves. Yeah,
they just needed to get something going, and
unfortunately, it is not coming.
Yeah, the case is that. Remember, Wolves got into this business with a proper strategy.
Yeah.
And then eventually, they decided now we are supermarket.
Yeah, we are selling.
We are supermarket.
Yes.
Diego Jota goes.
Yeah.
The other one who went to Chelsea.
Pedro Neto.
The other one also goes.
Cunha went to Manchester United. Even Podence.
Yeah, so everyone.
Podence left. Adama Traore left.
They left. So they decided.
At Nori went to Man City.
So we are looking. They forgot that this business is about buying and selling, not selling.
Yes.
So the biggest problem Wolves did is their management at the financial level. It's totally skewed, and they've decided to sell all their stars without replacing them.
I think a classic example would be Bournemouth. You know, Bournemouth lost a couple of good players. One player went to Paris Saint-Germain. They lost another player to Real Madrid. They lost another player to Liverpool. Actually, their back four was left with only one player. The team that was there last season for Bournemouth, the back four, the all back four. Keke's in Liverpool. The other guy went to Real Madrid. The other guy went to Paris Saint-Germain. So they were only the only person who is left there is the right back from the team that was there
last season.
They're all of the back four. But look, they are not doing badly. They are around there. They are playing some good football.
Yeah, and their team is gelling and they are tied together. And also maybe the team which has really epitomized the business and football is Brighton.
Absolutely. Fantastic business.
Half of Chelsea is Brighton.
Caicedo. McAllister is at Liverpool. This Trossard went to Arsenal.
Yes. Half of those players have gone to other teams.
You know, at some point, Chelsea even went for their manager.
Yes.
No, the guy who was sacked.
Yeah. So, I think these are the guys who really know how to do football business.
Absolutely. Burnley, 19th, fighting relegation. West Ham, around there.
Recovering
18.
a bit.
They are trying to recover.
Yeah.
And they're still there. Nottingham Forest, 17. Sean Dyche.
You know, Forest, people get lost in that Forest all the time.
They went at Anfield and beat Liverpool mercilessly. You'll get at Anfield.
Yeah, you'll get lost in the Forest with Sean Dyche there.
Sean Dyche is there.
Oh my goodness, that guy is a new Sam Allardyce of Premier League. He knows to recover the dead teams. And give them life.
The competition is between Nottingham Forest and West Ham. Remember, the former Nottingham Forest coach was appointed to be the West Ham coach.
But you see, what I would tell you is that Sean Dyche is not an easy nut to crack because
I totally
really understands the Premier League.
It's very difficult.
He really understands.
You know where he thrives on? He makes sure his team is difficult to break down.
Of course.
Defensively. Man United went there, took the lead, but ended drawing 2-2.
Yes.
So he's doing a good job. Let's see if Nottingham Forest will remain in the Premier League by the end of the season. And of course, Leeds is still there. I think it leads Nottingham, West Ham, Burnley, Wolves at this particular moment.
I think the teams who are candidates of going down, and without fear of any contradiction.
Yes.
Of course, Wolves are gone. Those are goners.
They are here to win a Premier League match.
Those are gone. They really need to turn it around.
And they are facing Arsenal tonight. I wanted Arsenal for that matter.
They can't recover. It's difficult. Then Burnley they can survive by a whisker, but I think they're number 2.
At the expense of who?
That's what I'm saying, number 2. Going down.
Yes.
And thirdly is Leeds.
Leeds is above Nottingham Forest and West Ham.
Let me tell you, Nottingham Forest will conjure results.
Really?
In that forest, people will get lost.
All right.
Yeah. And West Ham, the Hammers have always known a way to survive in this Premier League.
It's going to be difficult for them this season.
But they've always survived. There's always, and the coach is also a veteran in Premier League.
Yeah, at some point he was at Wolves.
Yeah, and my problem is that Scott Parker plays fantastic football. But I do not see him surviving again. He always comes to the team and goes down. And now the other guy we are talking about, the Leeds coach.
Yeah.
He's never been there before.
Sure.
Yeah. So I look at coaching, and because these other coaches you're talking about,
Nuno Espirito for West Ham,
they understand the Premier League. They can say, I'm not going down.
Yeah.
Come and kuokota point moja.
I will do it.
And the easiest match at home, I'll get only 5 wins. Them they structure like the way Mourinho used to say. Look at the fixtures and agree. I'm willing to lose 10 games.
Yeah.
But is it Kumi?
Yeah. I must win.
I must win.
I must get maximum points. But what's your honest opinion about the resurgence of Leeds? Let's not take away the fact that they came back twice to deal with Liverpool. 3-3. They beat Chelsea.
Yes.
Right? And also, remember, they nearly took a point at Etihad.
You see, the Premier League is made of teams which are very difficult to break. And Leeds is a very unitary team. They play as a team, they attack and defend. But the biggest problem Leeds are facing right now is that will they consistently... You see, for you to keep winning, you must be very consistent.
Sure.
They met Liverpool, which was struggling. And Liverpool has been...
And Liverpool even led 2-0 in that game.
Yeah. That's why we say in between 6s and 7s.
Yeah.
In English. So they were there.
Yes.
So then they met Man City, which has also not have been performing properly for a very long time.
And they remember at Etihad, surprisingly, even at Etihad, they came from 2 goals down.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
2-2.
That City, it's only the other day that Guardiola, when he announced that now the Premier League is starting.
Yeah.
Because Guardiola also has a lot of theories in his head. You know, Guardiola is a fantastic coach, but he thinks like a genius.
He thinks a lot.
Yeah, so nowadays, but the first part of the league, he chopped and cut and replaced and did all the nonsense he wanted to do.
Sure.
Then now he's realized it's a business end of the league. So now he will have a consistency.
It's time to chase.
Yeah.
All right. So what's your prediction to today's game? Chelsea-Everton?
Of course, Chelsea will defeat them.
They have to win.
No. It's a draw. It's a draw. Yeah.
I think Maresca have to win. He has to win today.
I'm willing to give him a win, but without Everton,
it's a tricky game.
You know the way Grealish has been playing.
He's been performing
because he's looking at his spot
in
the English in the national team
ahead of the World Cup.
And so he has discovered his
mojo is back,
and he plays very well. I can tell you, if I'm the national team coach, Tuchel, I will just pick him.
I think what Grealish is thriving on, unlike Man City, where Guardiola is more of it has to be passes. Yes. You know, Guardiola wants you to get the ball, you pass to the next person.
Yeah.
But at Everton, I understand with the coaching staff are telling him, instead of all the time giving the assist, sometimes shoot the ball.
And also, you see, he has been given a free hand and a free roll.
Free roll, absolutely.
Yeah. So, and in Guardiola's team, Guardiola is a chess master. You have to play according to the game.
Yeah.
And if you do not pass at a certain time, you'll be substituted.
Sure.
And Grealish is a ballkeeper.
He's a ball holder.
Yeah, he needs to run to caress the ball all the time.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. Liverpool-Brighton. A very tough game for Liverpool.
Yeah. Brighton wins 100%.
Huh?
Brighton, 100%.
Remember, Brighton are without their star man, Mitoma. Mitoma is out injured.
But Brighton has Minte.
And Daniel Welbeck is on the bench.
Don't worry. That Minte, the same position Mitoma plays is what Minte. And Minte is more dangerous than Mitoma.
All right. Burnley is welcoming Fulham at 8:30.
That one is a very easy Fulham-Burnley. Fulham will win.
Fulham will win? It's a balanced game.
Yeah,
the two teams are struggling.
Yeah,
and of course, the last game today is Arsenal playing Wolves. And Arsenal is coming on the backdrop of a 2-1 defeat at the hands of Aston Villa.
If my prayers go...
Why do you have to pray about this?
I'm
game?
praying for Wolves to win. They should get their first win tonight.
There are some prayers even God himself is like, no. This.
So if you ask me today,
yes,
on paper, I'm praying for Wolves.
This is a miracle.
Yeah,
you're praying for a miracle.
But miracles happen.
But I don't think it's going to happen today.
No, that's not.
I watched them against Man United.
They were hopeless.
And Arsenal is better than Manchester United, actually. If you look
on paper.
No, even on the pitch.
No,
that's why they are 33 points, while United is on 25 points.
On paper. On paper. Wycliffe, on paper.
I can tell you one thing.
Yes.
Wolves are going to have it rough tonight.
No,
they are going to concede not less than 3 goals.
The goons. The goons cannot beat them more than 3.
There is no miracle that's going to happen today for Wolves. Don't even pray about
it. Us a miracle. May Arsenal lose tonight.
Don't even pray about it. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. But anyway, talking about players in the Premier League, AFCON is kicking off in the next 1 week.
Yes.
And actually, I was trying to find out some of the Premier League teams that are going to be affected by the departure of African players.
The first one, Sunderland.
6 players. Are there 6?
Sunderland. Madrid Regis has to get proper.
Yeah.
substitutions.
He has to rethink.
Reggie is the coach of Sunderland.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, he'll have it rough.
Actually, I was looking at the numbers.
Yes.
A total of 25 players from the Premier League are heading to the AFCON.
AFCON, yes.
They're starting off in Morocco on 21st of this month. Sunderland is set to lose 6 players.
That's what I'm saying. They are the biggest casualty.
Wow, 6 players.
And they're in first team, all of them.
And majority of them are in the first team.
Yeah.
Man United, 3 players. Buemo, Amad Diallo, and Mazraoui.
Yeah.
Fulham is losing 3 players. Alex Iwobi, the defender guy, the defender guy. This guy is coming from Cameroon, or is it from Nigeria? The Nigerian defender.
It's Nigerian.
Basse, is somebody Basse?
Yeah, Basse.
Yeah. Everton, 2 players. Wolves, 2 players.
Everton is
Ganagay.
Ganagay, and the other, the Senegalese.
Yeah.
There's another guy there, very good number 10.
Yes. And of course, there's Everton, there's Wolves, there's Crystal Palace. Ismail Sarr is leaving. Man City is losing 2 players.
Who?
Omar Mamouche.
Oh, Egypt.
Yeah, yes, of course, yeah. But the Pep has been doing something. Mamouche hasn't been playing of late.
Yeah.
So psychologically has been preparing to a team without Omar Mamouche.
Yeah.
All right. Brentford, Nottingham Forest, Tottenham, 2 players, West Ham, 2 players, and of course Liverpool, 1 player, Mohamed Salah, the big talk in town, the biggest talk in town for that matter.
I think Mohamed Salah's days at Liverpool are numbered. He just needs to get a better deal in the Emirates.
Saudi Pro League.
Pro deal and go make money. You've done well for that scouting team. The Copa have not been very good to them.
Do you think where's the problem? Do you think it's Liverpool made up a big mistake by giving him a new 2-year contract, or it was Mo Salah making a mistake by signing a new 2-year contract? Because primarily, by the end of last season, he was supposed to leave. Alexander-Arnold was supposed to leave. Of course, they left. Virgil van Dijk was supposed to leave.
I think the biggest problem is not the contract or Liverpool or Salah.
Yeah.
I think Liverpool are looking for a fall guy. In teams, when things go bad, they look for a fall guy.
Yeah.
And the fall guy, they have found the only guy who could be the perfect fall guy for them is the highest earner. For you, if you are the highest earner,
you need to produce the product.
Yeah, for example, in Manchester, if anything happens, Bruno gets the biggest flack.
He gets criticized
every day.
Yeah,
he plays a bad game and wrong pass. Bruno must to go. Bruno.
Yeah.
So because you are the best player, you get the biggest flack.
Yeah.
You are a legend of the club. You get the biggest flack.
Yeah.
So when they were looking for a fall guy, the person who really walked into the trap easily was Mo Salah, because he doesn't track back, and he has never tracked back.
He has never actually.
So why are you asking a guy who's never tracked back?
Actually, there's a story I read somewhere that Mo Salah had an agreement with Klopp.
Yeah.
I will not track back.
Yeah.
But once we get the ball, give me the ball. I will score the goals.
That's what I'm saying.
And that's what he has been doing.
And that's how he understands.
That is his strength of the game. Yes.
So now you are looking for a fall guy, and he falls into the middle of it, and you pick it because you need to blame someone.
So Charles, in your own understanding of the game, are you siding with Mo Salah when he did that interview last weekend, and he said somebody in the club is trying to throw him under the bus?
I think that Mo Salah was not too far from the truth, but the problem is how he handled it. You see, as a club legend, when I ask you a direct question, you just say that I know there are problems in the club, but I'm not the source of those problems. Now, what you don't say is someone wants me out. That's what you don't say.
Yeah.
But the media would say, clearly, you have indicated that there's a problem in the club, but you're not the source of it.
Yeah.
The people who understand it will deal with it, and they should deal with it.
Yeah, sure.
So I think Mo Salah's agreement and the discussion he had in that interview, the biggest problem he did is to accept that he's a problem, and number 2, and say that people want him out. Now can I go to Manchester?
I think
can I go to Manchester?
He has done enough. He has done good enough for Liverpool, and I think that one will be like he's erasing his legendary status at Liverpool. So the best thing is to go to the Saudi Pro League, and of course, the president of Saudi Pro League spoke this week. And he said they are ready to welcome him. But he has to admit that he wants to go to the Saudi Pro League. So it's up to him.
I think the president of Saudi Pro League, the Saudis are no joke, because they have a lot of money.
Yes.
And they can pump anyone. So they should come for Bruno as well.
But they came for Bruno, £100 million.
No.
Man United rejected the deal.
Man United, how do you reject a deal?
They rejected the deal. Actually, Amorim himself said the captain is going nowhere.
I would have sold Bruno and the same amount of money. Go buy Adam Wharton in the middle of the park and pair him with who? Pair him with Maino. And reduce the wage bill. And also, this year, December, let Casemiro go. Simple.
The only thing that I don't understand about Manchester United, in as much as Casemiro has been has been part of the reason why they are where they are right now in the table standing, because when he's not there, statistics shows that United have been conceding a lot of goals. But why couldn't they let him go in the summer? Because to me, that was the best choice.
Because no one would afford to pay his salary. Remember, there were 3 big salaries United had to get off their books. Jadon Sancho, 250k a week.
Even Marcus Rashford,
325 million thousand a week.
Yes.
So and then the third one was Casemiro. 350.
Yes.
So, and the fourth one is Bruno, 350. So what they needed to do is to get the two were not performing. So it's easier when Barcelona agreed to take 100% of Rashford's wages.
Yes.
So you let him go. When Aston Villa agreed 3/4 of that wage,
75%.
You allow it to go, so that now your books.
You can balance the books.
Now, in the end of the year, you knew for sure Casemiro will be done.
The contract expiring. But the club has an option to extend by 1 year, and the rumors has been there whether United should extend the contract by 1 year or should let him go for free.
For me, I would not extend that contract for one reason.
Yeah.
If I'm going to extend that contract, he has to have a lower cash.
Wages, sure.
Because now, see what people used to do, even Kinara and Giggs when they were there, at a certain point they were the highest earners.
Yes.
When they were being given now 1 year contract, the contract was half the amount of money they used to earn.
Sure.
Because they don't have the legs. If you get injured, you stay out for the whole of that year. So it doesn't sit well with the business that you give Casemiro 1 year contract on the same wages.
Yes.
So you give him 1 year contract on half pay.
Yeah, half pay.
Yeah.
The question is he willing to take the pay cut? Because we also understand the kind of taxes in the UK with foreign-based players.
He can as well walk. Either you take it or you walk. Because there's no other team which will pay you. I can bet on my life that there's no single team who can
But if he goes to Saudi Pro League, I think they can afford to pay him.
Not in Europe.
Yeah, of course not in Europe, sure.
That's what I'm saying. But there in English Premier League or in Bundesliga, no one can pay that. Him.
Man United is facing Bournemouth on Monday night.
Semenyo, is he around? No, the first question. Is Semenyo around?
The same question Bournemouth fans are asking, is Mbeumo around?
No. Forget about Mbeumo. The guy called Semenyo has always a knack of scoring against United. So, is Semenyo around?
A good question. I think United were trying to negotiate with Cote d'Ivoire and the Cameroon that let these players play on Monday. Then after the Monday night, we can release them. And I believe even Bournemouth, maybe they also have the same idea. So probably he might be there.
So the best thing for us would be we don't want Ahmad and Mbeumo to play.
Yes.
They can go for AFCON.
Really?
As long as Semenyo is not on that team.
So what if United let Ahmad and Mbeumo to go only for you to see Semenyo?
Oh, disaster. So that's what I'm saying. Let's agree. If we are going to trade this business, let's trade it in a business way. Semenyo shouldn't come because Semenyo is a problematic player for us.
And he runs like...
It's like madness. So if you get Semenyo out of that team...
Yes.
the attack has fallen by 50%.
Letters from Anfield is barely 1 minute and Liverpool are leading 1 goal against Brighton.
That is a fluke goal. Ekitike. It's a fluke goal, but it's okay.
A fluke goal?
How do you score? Liverpool.
They've scored in the first minute of the game.
Hugo Ekitike is a fantastic player.
And that's why I keep on saying.
He's a fantastic player. But my problem with Liverpool, will they hold? Because the defense is like a grandmother's something.
That's why I keep saying Liverpool needed not to sign Isak. They didn't need him. Absolutely. After getting Hugo Ekitike, Liverpool did not need Alexander Isak. They needed to spend that money to strengthen their defense.
But the problem is when you have money, you know Okumu, and you know this thing where you come from. When you have money, you buy a Ferrari, but you think Ferrari is for weekend, and you say, now I need a Bugatti. So Liverpool, because they were awash with cash, they decided to spend it. And when people have a lot of money, they have some buys which are not good. Sometimes you buy clothes and you don't even wear them even a single day.
Sure.
And that's what Liverpool has done.
Keep them in the closet.
Yeah, they've bought a lot of good stars, but they didn't need them at this time.
All right. So what's your prediction? Man United, Bournemouth on Monday?
Glory, Man United. That's it.
The last time, the last two games at Old Trafford,
we lost.
Actually, the last two games, United only picked 1 point from possible 6 points.
And that's what I'm saying. Semenyo is a problem.
United couldn't defeat struggling West Ham.
No.
United couldn't defeat 10-man Everton. Mm-hmm. Those are the last two Premier League matches at Old Trafford.
Now, what I'm thinking is that the coach must be very brave this time round. And one of the biggest things he has to do is make sure that Martinez, the butcher, plays. Because Martinez can drive out of the defense with the ball, can defend, and can organize the back line. If you put Martinez, even if Delete is not there, there's stability.
Probably he might not be there, Delete.
Yeah. But if you have Martinez in, you bring stability. Because Martinez is definitely a centre-back. Remember, we are playing Shaw and we're playing Mazruai, who are not traditionally centre-backs. So when a ball is played beyond them, the defensive becomes
shaky.
Shaky all the time.
Yes.
But now, if you have at the center of that central defense, you put Delete. No, you put the butcher.
Yes.
Then you put Aiden Heaven.
Yeah.
And then you find Shaw.
So where is Shaw going to play? He is going to play
left of the back four, back three.
Back three. As a wing back.
Yes. No, the left of back three. No, the wing back. So you'll just play still the same guy, Dalo, and the dog one.
All right. I'm seeing a situation where either Bournemouth might sneak a point.
They might sneak a point. That's what I'm saying. If Nani is not there, they will not win. But if
Semenyo.
I don't know what we did to that guy.
He did not score against Chelsea last weekend. The match ended in a barren draw, and he was there.
Remember, he scored and it was ruled out. He scored, it was ruled out, which is one of the centers of discussion whether it was actually offside
or not. Actually, I remember. True, very true.
So Semenyo is a danger man.
All right, let's wait and see what pans out on Monday.
Yeah, well, let's see what happens on Monday. Of course, we pray for United to do something. And quickly, let's go to AFCON now.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, because now, Group A has 4 teams. Morocco and Comoros, which the first match is on 21st of December. And then on the 22nd is Mali and Zambia.
Oh, okay.
On the same day. That's Group A.
All right.
Then Group B has South Africa and Angola and Egypt and Zimbabwe.
All right.
That match comes on the same day, or the opening day.
Okay.
So Morocco, Comoros.
Morocco, Comoros.
Zambia.
Morocco being the host and is the opening game of the tournament. I see Morocco winning this game without sweating. It's the opening game of the tournament.
And they have stars.
Yeah. They are at home.
In fact,
they are the host, right?
Yeah, and their team has the biggest stars.
And you remember what they did to Portugal in the World Cup?
Yeah.
So it's a powerhouse. Morocco is a powerhouse. So I expect them to win this game. I really expect them to win this game. Mali and Zambia is kind of balanced game. Anybody who wakes up well and take the opportunity can carry the day. South Africa will be on Monday, 22nd of December, and South Africa, Angola.
South Africa, they have a decent team.
They have a decent team.
Yeah.
The only problem is when it's come to the biggest stage, they don't perform. They perform dismally. So that's the reason why I'm afraid. Maybe to me, South Africa and Angola is kind of an open game.
Yeah.
I cannot say South Africa
or Angola.
Yeah. I think it's a kind of balanced game.
Yeah.
But of course, on the same Monday, Egypt and Zimbabwe, I expect Egypt to win. This is a place where Mo Salah need to show he has done enough with Liverpool.
No, they are home.
And has not done enough with Egypt. He's yet to win a silverware with Egypt, right?
Yeah, and you see, the Egyptian players have really rallied to support him.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, so it's good for him to reciprocate and reproduce results in the field.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so if he does not produce the results, then people will ask him, who is the Egyptian Pharaoh king?
Who's the Egyptian king?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So my interesting game is Nigeria and Tanzania. Osimhen. Hey.
Our neighbors, Tanzania, wish you all the best. But the reality is Osimhen might score a hat-trick.
You know, I would have wished Tanzania to win something.
Why not?
But
they are our neighbors.
But they are too noisy. And sometimes they come out as very jealous of what we have achieved. So now, watch our back.
And I'm trying to look at this Group C, where there's Nigeria, Tanzania, Tunisia, and Uganda. Why are they putting two East African countries in the same group?
I think that draw is crappy because if you can see, you do not need to put neighbors in.
Why are you putting Uganda and Tanzania in the same group?
And actually neighbors in one group.
Yes,
it
why?
Doesn't sit well.
Yes.
Because even if these other teams, I can't see the teams which are next to each other. DR Congo, Senegal, Botswana, Benin, they're far off each other. So it's a very big mistake. I think the organizers of the fixtures slept on their job. They needed to relook at that because now I didn't want Uganda to get any point out of this AFCON. But they will get now.
And so which team are they beating?
So they'll beat Tanzania.
So are you saying Tanzanians are the underdogs in this group?
Okay,
in a group where there's Nigeria, there's Tanzania, there's Tunisia.
Let me tell you, the qualification, this number 1 to 4. Top of the table, Nigeria. Number 2, Tunisia. Number 3, Uganda. 4, Tanzania without a point.
So watoto Masamia are not picking any points.
Sasa, where do they get points from? Is there a team there they can beat?
Why not beat Uganda?
But Uganda is a better team.
No, you wake up one day and say you're not going to be the underdog.
Tanzania
and you surprise the football world.
Tanzania is the underdog in this group. In the same way, Zimbabwe is the underdog in their group, which you've mentioned in Group B. Is the same way Comoros will be the whipping boys in Group A.
Actually, in Group A, there's Comoros, Mali, Morocco, and Zambia. So
Comoros is a whipping boy.
All right, Group B, Angola, Egypt, South Africa, Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe are the whipping boys.
Really?
Yeah.
They might surprise you.
Who do they beat there?
They can't even beat South Africa.
They can't. Where?
Zimbabwe.
What do they have to beat South Africa?
They can beat South Africa.
No,
it's 11 against 11.
Football is about numbers, not numbers. It's about how good you are.
In Group D, Benin, Botswana, DR Congo, and Senegal.
Of course, Botswana, the whipping boys.
Really?
Yeah, but...
what about Benin?
Benin?
Yeah.
Benin qualified for the World Cup, my brother. So, what it shows, Benin qualified ahead of Cameroon.
They are a strong team.
So, for them to qualify in the World Cup, do you see the way Nigerians and the other people are struggling to get Benin out of that team? They couldn't.
They couldn't.
And you know why I've always said, maybe the story people don't understand,
Yes.
why people are surprised about Benin.
Yes, yes.
In 1987,
Yeah.
when Gor Mahia was playing the first Mandela Cup,
Yeah.
which they won.
Yes, which they won, absolutely.
Benin had the best players in their team. The team from Benin was called Dragons Kweme.
Yeah.
Gor met them. And in the goal of Dragons Kweme was Nigeria's number one goalkeeper, Peter Rufai. So if Rufai could leave Nigeria to go and play in Benin.
Sure.
So it seems that the structure of football in Benin has not always been bad.
Yeah.
They've had proper football structure. It's only that they have not been lucky to get to the World Cup.
Or,
but they perform well.
maybe they don't have enough stars playing abroad.
Yes.
That can put the country in the map. In the map, absolutely.
Yeah, but they are not an easy team to beat, for sure.
All right. Angola, Burkina Faso, Equatorial Guinea, Sudan. That is Group E. Another East African team in the name of Sudan.
No, I wouldn't write off Sudan, because Sudan, their qualification has been perfect. Remember, they played very well, and they played not in their country. They played in neutral places.
Absolutely.
They got all the results.
Yeah.
So they are the surprise team in this tournament.
Yeah.
The only team which I know will have to struggle is Equatorial Guinea, because now Algeria
is a powerhouse.
And Burkinabe's with the players
absolutely
and the technical bench. The players
absolutely
and the technical bench, because
and there's a division already in the team.
There must be. If you behave like that, then it's not a team. It's people who've come together to play for the country.
More of a political party.
Yeah, they've just come together to play for Cameroon, because the team has to have one spirit, one soul, and one agenda to go and win, and strategy. But it looks very different. So this one, Cameroon, I think they're two. So it would have been a group of death if Cameroon had their act together.
Together, right. So which is your group of death then? From Group A to Group E. Which was group of death? The
toughest group is that Ivory Coast, Mozambique, Cameroon, and Gabon. But also, there is, I think that's it. That's the toughest group.
Yeah?
That's the toughest group. But with that problem I see there.
The tournament is kicking off in a week time. That will be on 21st.
Yeah.
So let's wait and see. Morocco is hosting the tournament for the second time. I remember in 2015 they withdrew from being the host after Ebola outbreak in the West African countries. So they kind of like, we might host the tournament and end up in trouble. So they withdrew from being the host. But for the second time in their history, they are hosting the tournament. So which is your favorite team, Charles?
We've not finished.
Oh, which group is that?
Did we go to F?
Group F?
We did F?
Yes, Group F is where Cameroon, Gabon, Cote d'Ivoire, and Mozambique.
Oh, my favorite team.
Which is your favorite team?
Senegal, anytime.
Senegal.
Anytime.
All right.
Anytime. And I know why, because the Senegalese have, for almost 15 years, they have consistently managed to bring young players into the team and retain the core players. Remember, Mane has been there.
Mane has been there.
And before Kina Mane came in, Koulibaly were there.
Khalid Koulibaly.
They were there.
Yes.
Before Kina Koulibaly came in, there were
the other stars before them.
Alain Cissé and the group.
Yes, yes.
So there's continuity of a proper footballing nation. You can see on how they are organized. And before that, they had Jules Bokande. So anyone who watched Jules Bokande and come through the process, you'll see that this team, the Lions of Teranga, understands what they're doing.
I remember the Senegal of 2002.
Yeah.
The World Cup of 2002.
Dubab Diop and the rest.
And the rest.
So
the likes of Kohli.
Yeah. So it shows that they have a system of play, and that system, they have kept it. A big team.
Nigeria
is a mess.
I really don't know the problem with Nigeria.
Yeah,
they are finding it difficult to perform post the likes of JJ Okocha, Nwankwo Kanu. This generation that has come post the likes of Okocha, I really find it difficult to perform in the biggest stage.
Because remember, that team of Okocha started in the Olympic in '96.
Sure.
And that time, 92, Rashidi Ekini, the Mokachis, the rest.
Daniel Mokachi.
94, they had won the AFCON. And they had a system where the youth was being blooded into the team. And the coaching was also, and the football organization was well structured in Nigeria. Remember, that's the time of the military. And those football academies were by another German.
The likes of Maisa?
No, those are football academies, Nakuru, Kisumu, and they were well funded. So all the counties had a proper team of
the provinces, that is.
Yeah, proper, completely.
Yes.
Running with the superstars and all that. That team, that's where people would come through the ranks and get into national team.
Yeah.
Then it ended badly because we scrapped the youth system. So Kenya stopped even going for AFCON. Remember, Kenya used to qualify for AFCON when there were only 8 teams. Now they can't qualify when they're 20.
And now we want even to expand the teams to 32. They are already 32.
Listen.
We are at 32 right now.
Yeah, but when Kenya was qualifying for AFCON, there were only 8 teams in Africa. 8. And Kenya was among them. And they didn't qualify once. They used to qualify back to back.
All right. We have something to fix. Chelsea are leading, courtesy of Cole Palmer, in the 21st minutes.
So we call it Cole Palmer FC.
Cole Palmer
FC.
He's back in the team and he's back on the score sheet. He's 1-0 Chelsea.
Cole Palmer FC.
Oh, yes. Chelsea 1 Everton 0. Liverpool is still leading 1-0 against Brighton. That's the latest from the English Premier League.
So we are saying it's a Cole Palmer FC, but anyway, before we go for a break, Okumu, you've looked at those games we've said in AFCON. So which is your team?
My team? Yeah. Okay, I'm rooting for the host to win. That is Morocco. I'm rooting for them to win. But my team has always been Cameroon. Unfortunately, they are so disorganized ahead of this tournament. That's what worries me.
You and Bismarck Mutahi, you in Cameroon. I always say Cameroon, those guys will never get it right.
Cameroon has always been my team. Unfortunately, they are going into a tournament in a chaotic situation, which is not helpful for the team.
Okay.
Yeah.
My team is Senegal. Anytime, you know why? Because the Senegalese have always supported them since the days of Jules Boca pitches across Europe. And also remember, there's something which I saw that Kenyan sprinter has joined